Hello and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Ivan, and in this episode we are going to make science. I'm hoping we get a lot of production science. And in addition to that, we are going to put up the defenses we forgot to place. And since I just saw we have a stone patch up here, I'm going to set up a smelter to put bricks on the bus. Now, first we are going to finish this. Because of the hunting we did, I believe the base is safe. It's maybe a bit of a gamble, but it is fun, I guess. Now, the next part are the electric furnaces. Those are quite fast to make, at least compared to the engines. So we just need 5 assemblers for those. And here we are. I am considering building more. I'm going to do the research for efficiency to be able to use electric furnaces, basically, because when you use efficiency mods in them, they get a lot more efficient than stone furnaces. Now let's see, where was I going? I was going here, because we have a tiny setup for modules here. So I'm just going to add the same, basically, on the edge here, and extend the belt a little bit, so we can start producing those. That was fast and quite easy. There we go. I'm going to limit that to 2 chests for now, because I'm not sure how many red circuits we have, and we have a lot of important stuff that needs them. Now, I need belts before I can finish the next part. We have a few stacks up here, and I'm going to replace a few of the yellow ones. Now let's see, just place them in here. Should probably start limiting this with the circuit network, but oh well, we'll get there. It takes a bit of time to set up that, and it's not very important for now. For now, it's all about the assembler 3. Now let's see. For these we need brick, circuits and steel. So I'm going to see where we have the red circuits. That is here. And the steel should be here. Yes. And bricks we do not have yet. But I'm guessing we are going to have them on this side of the bus. So we have coal and we have plastic, we have reds, and we set up this one for blues. So maybe we just add it on the side of that. Yeah, because we need to get it all the way down. And I don't want to make too much spaghetti with it for now. I might think of another solution, a different one, while we are doing this, but for now I'm going to plan to put it on the bus. Was that aligned? Yes, it was. Was that one aligned? Didn't, yes. Wow, my vision is strange today, I guess. Now let's see if I'm going to move it like this to put this one on the bottom here. We can use undergrounds for the other belts, and then we need the brick. Now let's see. Those take 5 seconds to make, so we just need yellows out. And a line for a brick. Now, for now, we are going to provide it with bricks this way. That's me manually robbing the chest up here because we do have a lot of brick in the chest. We also have a few green circuits in the chest that I'm also going to steal from there. Let's see. Yeah, this is nice. I'm going to leave this so we get almost all of it. We have quite a lot actually. So for now we have 1400. Okay, so that's 140 of these, which means 280 science, and that is enough. So I'm going to add the power to this part now. Oh, and of course we blueprinted those, so they have a few extras here, I see. That should be enough. Missing this one. I think the electric engines are going to be up top. Now, this worries me. It shouldn't though, because it's just that I haven't put the steel on the belt yet, so nothing's wrong, just not completely finished. Now, let's see if we can get some engines. Yes, that looks good. Now, these put them on the lower part of the belt and they come out at the lower part of the belt. These come up at the top part of the belt. So either we have to be finicky or we just merge them like that. I am going to do the science up here. I think, yeah, we should be. We don't need to. Let's see, we only need 7 machines for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we are out of room. Okay. 7. I'm going to be sneaky, so I'm going to do like. Oh no, I'm not. I don't won't be that kind of sneaky, because if it ends up on a different side of the belt, it might clog. This is very exciting. We are soon we have stuff. Now let's see, we need red ones in as well. I do hope that red ones are, yes, of course they're fast enough. We have inserter capacity now, so they are. This one isn't though, so I'm going to add one more. Now let's see, yeah, they go on the right side of the belt, and we can belt up the science. I'm going to put the out inserters on. I'm going to use yellow ones to save some materials and electricity, because polluting is bad. Oh, we have science. This is the last thing we need before we can increase our oil and be very happy. Now, we have 4 kinds of science on the lab belts already. So this is where the weaving comes in. Now let's see, how are we going to do this? This is going to be done with red belts. So I'm going to do it on the outer part first. Just to make sure that we have the ability to actually supply all the labs. This is a first for me, so bear with me if I do a mistake on the way. Oh, and we got science packs. Now let's see. This is going to take quite a few undergrounds. Now let's see. Here. If this one goes down, that doesn't do much good. Keep using yellow for these. Now, this is where I should have left more room, so I'm going to add more room to this. So I'm going to expand out a bit, which is not ideal actually, because well, let's see, let's add this one out, and I'm going to use red belts down here, and do it like, no, not like that, one more down, one more. Now let's see, like that. Okay, so that's good. Thinking as we move along here, we'll sort out the spaghetti mess up at our belt factory later. It does look like I didn't leave enough room for this. But that's okay. We can spaghetti our way through this. Adding the belts in between. And adding the exit one here somewhere. Let's see if this one goes tunnel and there, and this one goes there. Now let's see if this one goes tunnel and there. That's not enough room, but I can move this belt even if I turn it a bit. Let's see. We want to have it as close to the wall as possible. I hope. Did I not shut it off? I did not. There, it's shut off. Good. And the yellow goes here. Now, the red one was supposed to be on the inner. So it can't be. Or can it? Let's see. If we need one slot for a red one, so if we why am I confusing myself right now? I'm confusing myself because I was supposed to build it on the outer and not the inner. So I'm going to move these. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this does need a tiny bit of thinking when we aren't used to it, apparently. Apparently. I'm going to do it like that because it fits and it's a solution for now. Now then, this can go down there, this can go up, down, and up. And let's see, red. Yeah, there will be one here that isn't supplied. That's too bad. Oh well. Guess that's how it goes. Like that. Oh, and we have the science here. That's beautiful. We aren't going to use a lot of space science this playthrough, so it's okay to do it like this. Because this will be together with high-tech science on the same belt. It should be enough. Now let's put on the inserters. Oh, we are actually going to be able to put them into all of the machines. That's very nice. This is actually working as intended, which kind of surprised me, but a good surprise, I guess. Now let's start this and see it move. Oh yes, it's moving. It's moving. Now, these all have... What are you missing? Oh, you're just waiting for the beakers to come around. Let's see. No, they won't get any because of the weaving thing here. But that's okay. We are going to leave it like this for now, because it is somewhat working, and somewhat working is perfect. Now, there we go. That's the alarm, and we need to move. That was very nicely timed by the biters, waiting until I finished the science before attacking. And the fact that they are attacking right now. Let's see. 4 belts destroyed, okay. Those are probably in this group. Yeah. Yeah, because they attacked, I actually remembered to fix this now. Because I was kind of likely to forget, to be honest. I tend to do that. I'm going to place these a bit far out because I want room for one more smelting array there. We are probably going to have to do some big smelting now that we get stuff going, because now we can expand and start mass producing stuff. That makes me very, very happy. Now, the iron is fine. The copper is not. The copper is really suffering. This one is mined out, and here I haven't put on enough assemblers. So that's what I'm going to do now. I think while waiting for the automation, no, what I'm going to do is assembling machine 2 and speed modules are needed. So let's see if we can handle that here. Either I move it by myself, or we set up a new assembly for this. I can turn reds and greens up to make them have their own speed maker, but for now I'm going to do it down here just to get it going. Now, how are we doing on stone brick? We are getting a lot of stone brick from just two of them, and to be very nice, I'm going to upgrade them to make it faster. Okay, we do have a tiny bit of crap in our inventory. Yes, we do. We have a lot of science. So I'm going to clean up my inventory, and then I'm going to get automation machines. Let's see. Yeah, all of it there. It really doesn't matter. Looks like the iron is thinning out as well down here. And I guess that one really doesn't matter because it just eats the buffer. What's going on up here? It is because we need a lot more green circuits now. So this is going to be great. We have automation 3. That's a big one. That's huge for now. That makes me very happy because the playthrough is doing its thing. Let's see. Ah, that's nice. And the assembly machine 3 only needs 2 items. so we can make a lot of them. Now let's put them in a box. Oh, that's fun. Let's put these in as well. We do need 2 each. So what I'm going to do is just, when we pass the blue machine maker, I'm going to bring them down, because from now on we are going to try to use assembly machine 3, because that one is so much faster. It goes from 0.75 to 1.25. That's a huge difference. That's a 2/3 increase. Ah, that's nice. And I completely forgot what we're going to do now. We are going to make oil refineries. Yeah, soon. We don't really need them for now. So, but what we do need are mining drills. I'm going to get rid of the ore. And I'm going to get a full stack of assemblers. Let's see, yeah. Now, what do we need more of? We need more input. It's not about the output right now. We need more resources. Thinning out on iron, thinning out on copper, and thinning out on everything. We are also out of stone brick, so that's something we need as well. And let's see, I'm talking too much on the way, planning in my head and discussing with myself, so I forget what I was actually doing while running around. That's the copper. Maybe I can get rid of some copper as well from my inventory. And I guess that's it. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of these as well. Now we need drills. We need a lot of drills. And that's going to start pollution again. So I'm glad we went to war in the previous episode. Now we are still quite safe. The drills are up here. We have 100 of them. We probably just need 50. Let's see. I'm going to go with 100. It's okay. We do have room. And when setting up miners, we need a lot of belts. We have a lot of belts. So I really don't need to take all of them. Took a few just in case. And taking a few electric poles as well, because those are always nice to have. And there we go. Going to get rid of the green circuits as well. We really don't need crafting materials in our inventory this playthrough because we don't craft a lot. Okay. All of the speed modules goes towards assembling machines now. That makes me happy. Because let's see now, miners. get rid of these as well, the empty ones. This one is hurt, but that happened a long time ago, I think. I haven't mined stuff for a long time now. For a very long time. I still don't have a steel pickaxe, apparently. Let's see, we actually need 2 miners to get rid of these. I'm going to do that a bit sneaky and a bit spaghetti, which is a nice way of doing stuff. Now let's see. What I'm also going to do is use modules. The problem with doing it that fast is that 2 is 60%. So the last one is only 20% more, because 80% is the minimum. But I'm just going to put in 3 to set them at the minimum. If we had modules 2, we only needed 2 to finish it off. And now, what we should have done here, of course, is put 2 in these, so we had room for 2 in these as well. But that's a bit micromanagey, and right now our defenses are doing great, so it doesn't feel necessary. He said, and his base is getting ruined by biters. Now, we set up new mining for copper. The next copper thing is going to be output belts, make them into reds. Possibly soon starting on blue belts as well, but that is quite expensive, so we'll see about that. But in starting off the next episode, we are going to upgrade input, so smelting arrays and more oil. But that's for the next episode, because right now we are out of time. So thank you all for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.